You know, guys, I've been talking about Naruto for a long time. A little over 4 years to be exact. And you know the craziest thing about the fact that I've been maintaining Naruto channels all across all the different social media platforms for all of these years? Well, over the course of those 4 years, I haven't rewatched Naruto. I haven't sat down and rewatched the Naruto anime in probably 6 or so years. And I miss it a lot. And I also am constantly catching allegations that I've never actually read the manga or watched the anime because occasionally people think I'm wrong about things, which is why I figured there'd be no better way to prove that I've seen Naruto, well then, sitting down and watching it with all of you. Yeah. You heard me right. We are gonna sit down together and watch the entirety of Naruto. 2 episodes at a time, 1 upload a week. Yeah, you heard me right. We're doing 4 Naruto reaction episodes a month until we hit episode 700 and finish this story off. We're going to watch every single canon episode, of which there's about 420 of. And considering we're only doing about 8 episodes a month, this reaction series is gonna take a while. In fact, the math places it at about 4.5 years. And at the end of this series, I will be retiring this YouTube channel. Now, it doesn't mean that I'll be retiring from YouTube, maybe, but I think we can all agree by the time in 4.5 years from now that I've reacted to the entirety of all the canon episodes from Naruto that we'll probably have nothing left to talk about. Now, there's gonna be a couple of different ways to watch this series. The first is right here. We're gonna be uploading what we can to this platform, YouTube. However, YouTube doesn't exactly love reaction content. I'm sure the majority of you know that. We have to cut down the clips that we can show to 10 seconds or less. We have to reduce the opacity. We can't really use the sound. It's a gigantic hassle that really leads to a lesson product for you, the viewer. And thus, in order to address this problem, I'm gonna be introducing my Fourth Wall website. Now, Fourth Wall is essentially just like Patreon. However, the splits given to Fourth Wall creators is greater, and also Fourth Wall actively recruited me. And so for the cost of $6 a month, you'll be getting access to 4 uncut Naruto reaction videos a month, which is about 4 hours of content. You'll be able to find my Fourth Wall in my description below, or just follow the link on the screen right now. But enough about that. You know what they say, every journey of 1,000 miles starts with a singular step. So let's take that step. Oh man, I got chills. I'm nervous. I can't believe we're actually doing this. I've been talking about doing this for years and we're finally doing it. Episode 1 of part 1 of Naruto. Let's go. But before we get into all that, today we gotta talk about our favorite recurring sponsor to the page, HelloFresh. Listen, not all of us are the professional chefs we grew up thinking we would be. We don't all have 50 recipes committed to memory. However, that's where HelloFresh comes into play. See, with HelloFresh, there's always new flavors to pick from, as they have an ever-changing menu with 50 recipes to choose from every single week. And to get access to those meals, all you gotta do is select your meals and your delivery date. It's that simple. No more endless recipe searching or buying entire racks of spices you only use once. With HelloFresh, everything you need to make a delicious meal comes directly to your door every week, pre-portioned and fresh, with instruction cards telling you exactly how to make it. And with that many menu options, any lifestyle you're trying to live can be accommodated with HelloFresh, as they have menu options that fit under categories of fit and wholesome, quick and easy, family friendly, vegan, and so much more. There is genuinely something for everyone to enjoy from HelloFresh. I personally have used HelloFresh for almost 7 years, and without HelloFresh coming into my life, I'd still weigh 205 right now. However, because HelloFresh taught me how to cook lean and healthy meals, I was able to lose 50 pounds after joining HelloFresh. But enough talking about how HelloFresh has transformed my life. Let me show you. Today we're making creamy chicken Caesar lettuce wraps. So this is a part of HelloFresh's Ready Set Lunch line, so it's about as easy to make as possible. But that's not all we're gonna be making today, because we're also gonna be trying out some of HelloFresh's new appetizers. Today we're doing the caramelized onion and feta cheese pastry bites. And these are even easier to make. All I gotta do is free them from this packaging, toss them in my air fryer, close it up, set the 350 and run for 8 minutes. Well, it says 6 to 10, but I prefer to split the difference. And while that cooks, we can get cooking on our lunch. All we gotta do is chop the base off this lettuce, save the bigger outside pieces for the wrap, and slice up the inside pieces for a salad. We then combine that lettuce with our dressing, get our cast iron seared chicken breast out of its packaging, get that chicken nice and cubed, and add that to our salad. Oh, and wouldn't you know it, our appetizer's done. Mix with cheese and croutons and toss that salad. Then we load up our lettuce wrap and we give it a go.
Quick and delicious. But that's not all we made, because we also made these delicious looking appetizers. So let's try them. Hot, but worth it. Oh my God, that's good.
So what are you guys waiting for? To get 10 free meals at HelloFresh.com, use code 10NCHammer23. Applied across 7 boxes, new subscribers only, varies by plan. That's 10 free HelloFresh meals just by going to HelloFresh.com with code 10NCHammer23. It's time we get cooking, weebs. 480p goodness, baby. This is what anime used to look like.
A nine-tailed fox suddenly appeared. Its tail lashed.
No, look at the original. Look at the original design of Kurama. That is a natural entity of disaster. Oh my goodness.
Hold the attack and wait for the 4th Hokage.
What I love about this right here, that little moment right there where we see all of these Jonin right here, like bloodied up and everything. This is a fantastic example of how simple the idea of ninja was in the beginning of Naruto. As you can see, nobody's using jutsu. Everyone's, unconscious, bleeding, all of that. They're all just throwing kunai. Now, knowing what we know about Naruto nowadays, just throwing kunai against Kurama is like trying to stab Godzilla with a toothpick. So, this is the original concept of ninjas. It's just very basic elemental releases. Only people really at the highest level were supposed to be able to use things like water dragon bullet or all that. And they're supposed to be Jonin and Chunin are supposed to just use weapons. And that's what we're seeing here. And there he is, baby. And there he is, and we're not allowed to see him. And not a singular mention of Kushina. Not a singular mention of inarguably the most important person in this fight, and that's because her addition in that fight was written in years later by Kishimoto. There he is, baby. There he is, 8 trigrams in all. Controversial opinion here. I don't love it. I don't love this opening. You crossed the line this time, Naruto. Simply just paint. There's a Jinchuriki in the Hidden Sand who killed his mother and his uncle, and it's like, oh, you walking nuke, you crossed the line this time. I mean, sure, we could use water release to get it off in 3 seconds, but oh, you crossed the line this time.
I hope you're not bothering me with some trivia, and don't tell me it's Naruto again.
It is Naruto.
Hey, Hiruzen. That's your responsibility. You told Minato on his deathbed that you would keep an eye on him. Don't yell at the Jonin telling you to do part of your job. Oh, are they getting in your calligraphy time, you monster? Also, shout out to Naruto for just outspeed blitzing Jonin at 12. See that right there? That's real. This is what the idea of ninja was. You see Raizo do this in One Piece a lot, and you see it's a whole idea of a ninja using a textured sheet to hide. This was the original invisible jutsu that Jiraiya eventually shows us that is possible.
Where'd you come from, Iruka-sensei? What are you doing here?
No, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in class.
But for the 3rd year.
You failed the graduation test last time, and the time before that.
And the time before that. This is his third take here. What, why was he in class for that much longer? How was he the same age as everybody else? We still don't know to this day. People say that he went into school earlier because he was an orphan and he had nothing better to do. But as to why Naruto was able to fail the exam 3 times and still be the same age as Sasuke, genuinely, who knows?
All right, Sakura here. Let's do it. Transform!
Immediately. First example of incredible chakra control. All right, sure, it's just the transformation technique, but that was the first sign that she was nice like that, and then Kishimoto did nothing with it.
Good.
Look at this. Look at that man, built like Tokuyami. God, back when he was a cool character. Still, to this day, do I understand why half of the people in Naruto wear, forearm warmers? No. It's never been explained to me. I think we need to bring the look back, but it's never been explained to me. Do it to him, Naruto. Wow, we are 3.5 minutes into the first episode, and it's already been established that Hinata's in love with Naruto. I did not remember it being that soon.
Transform!
You know what? Inarguably more impressive than turning into a Ruka. Oh, you can turn into the guy standing in front of you? How about I show you a pinup model? What? That's more impressive than just modeling yourself after the guy in front of you. If you could turn into something that doesn't exist, that's better.
That's my sexy jutsu!
Cut the stupid tricks! This is your last warning!
It's fair. It's mine. Don't stop making yourself naked. Wait, nope. Stop making yourself naked. No, wait, hold on. Wait.
You're not going home till you've cleaned off every single drop of paint.
So what? It's not like there's anyone waiting at home for me.
If I'm Haruka in that circumstance, I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, how about we put more paint on? I can hang out here.
Well, I was just thinking. Maybe after you clean this all up, I could take you out for some ramen. The good stuff.
Just doing what Hiruzen could never. Just like, this orphan child, the child of one of the most prestigious people in the entire history of this clan who both gave their life to protect us. Yeah, maybe we buy him some ramen every once in a while. As the seasons go by, they made Ichiraku Ramen look better because that looks like a bowl of hot garbage.
Why would you do that to the Hokage faces? I mean, you know who the Hokage are, don't you?
Of course I do.
Yeah, little boy with the last name Uzumaki, blue hair and blonde eyes. That's not how that works. Blonde hair and blue eyes. You know who the Hokage are, right? For sure you couldn't be related to one of them. I'm Haruka. I have no critical thinking ability.
And the fourth Hokage's the one who saved the village from the nine-tailed fox. He was the most amazing.
Oh, so close.
Why did you...
Wait, hold up. Hold up. Minato stone face. Oh, God, I know that's not it. That looks like he's straight. He wants to sell me propane and propane accessories. I don't remember Minato. I feel like right here, right? Where there's no spikes. That looks closer to Gaara's uncle than to Minato. That surely can't be Minato Stoneface. Surely that cannot be Minato Stoneface. Okay, hold up. This is seeming incredibly Hokage stone faces. I know for a fact it doesn't look like that. It looks like it should look like this. Is there no good photos of this? Like, this is a statue. And I feel like even that's inaccurate. There's no, why does he look like this? No way, just no way. Okay, but this, I don't think this is real. I think this is an artist rendering. I feel like I have to log into Shinobi Strike. I feel like this actually might be Shinobi Strikers because this right here, that's Minato adjacent. That's absolutely Minato adjacent. This is not. That looks like Gaara's uncle. That's crazy. Okay, no wonder nobody figured it out.
Naruto, the next Hokage, a ninja legend. Then everyone will have to stop disrespecting me and look up to me. Believe it.
I watched a video recently that told me that Databeo was falsely kind of translated. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean believe it. And it's actually closer to, what was it? It wasn't dead ass. It's closer to, this is going to make me angry. I'll remember over time. But it's the closest assimilation we had. It's like on God, basically. It was like Databeo basically translates to on God. But we didn't have on God back then, so it's now just Databeo.
You've got to pass the test tomorrow.
That is so uncool.
Hey, is that why you took off your goggles?
I want another bowl.
Hold on, I never realized that Ichiraku Rama's gone upstairs. You think this is where Teiuchi lives? You think Teiuchi lives above Ichiraku Ramen? I've never realized this ever. Wow, I'm figuring things out.
We will now start the final exam. When your name is called, proceed to the testing room.
Who the hell is this? Okay, hold up. All right. Actually, no, there's a couple people I'm not recognizing here. This looks like Ichigo's friend, the boxing girl, but if you gave her blue hair. I don't, listen, it's the Konoha 12. Why is there additional, do these people just fail the test? Like this guy, not Konoha 12. All three of them, not Konoha 12. I think that's Shikamaru back there. That's so funny. I never realized that there was non-Konoha 12 kids trying to take this test alongside them.
See that? Flying colors.
Yeah, who are these people? Could you imagine graduating in the same class as Naruto? You're like, hey, yeah, no. We say the Konoha 12. All of these kids technically graduate with Naruto. We don't talk about any of them. They're just like wall guards remembering the great days. These are all kids that they peaked in high school. Peaked in high school.
Well, it serves him right. Just imagine what would happen if he became a ninja.
Yep, keep hating on that child. Why is Hiruzen in here? Oh, you don't have time to raise Naruto, but you have time to oversee a Shinobi Academy graduation. Also, look at this little yarmulke wrap this guy's got here. Is this a style, or do you have a head injury?
Then I guess I have to tell you. Huh? It's a secret, but I'm gonna let you in on it.
I got a secret for you, Naruto, all right? My name's Mizuki. You ever wanted to own property on South Beach in Miami, but thought, I could never afford an apartment that expensive that overlooks the fantastic and beautiful Atlantic Ocean? Well, now you can, all right? All you gotta do is split this property with 20, 25 other people in something known as a timeshare, all right? And that timeshare is gonna allow you to go down to Miami whenever you want, stay in this apartment. And sure, you know, you can only stay like 1 week in December, but don't worry. This is the secret, man. It's the secret to home ownership. Or, you know, steal a scroll.
I know how you feel. You grew up just like Naruto, without knowing the love of a mother and father, the warmth of a family.
Here's it. Shit. We get it. You can just say, like, hey, I get that you understand Naruto's situation. You don't have to be like, no mom, no dad, no warmth, just you. Like, here's it. We get it.
It's getting closer. Don't let it near the village.
Let me go! My mom and dad are still fighting back there!
Yeah, well, not for long. Listen, your mom and dad tried to use kunai against Kurama. Are we shocked they didn't make it?
It's Naruto. He stole the sacred scroll.
You mean the scroll of sealing?
Yeah, the scroll of sealing that apparently a Genin is able to waltz into the Hokage's office and grab. The scroll of sealing that was literally purposely created by Hashirama to seal away some of the most dangerous jutsu in existence, and the worst Genin in the Shinobi Academy got their hands on it. Wait, hold up. Not even the worst Genin. He's not even a Genin yet.
The first one is multi-shadow clone
jutsu. Okay, hold up. Obviously, we know he gets to multi-shadow clone jutsu. Imagine if he had gotten to Edo Tensei. Imagine if he had gotten to the flying Raijin. Listen, there's no way to say that Naruto would have been able to learn them, but like, we're lucky he didn't read too far into this scroll.
Lord Hokage, this is not just a prank. This is a serious crime.
That scroll contains secrets.
Who is the helmet guy? Listen, this is peak character design here. We got Skinny Eye Patch. We got this is just Moomin Rider. I think we got just a dock worker in the back there. Who are these people?
I can eliminate him. They'll be glad he's gone. And of course, I keep the scroll for myself.
Hey, if it was so easy that literally a child who hasn't become a Genin yet could steal it, Mizuki, you have a headband. You would be allowed into the Hokage's general area. Why didn't you steal it?
Got me already, not bad. You're quick, Sensei. I only had time to learn one technique.
And once again, thank God for it. Naruto would have been a much shorter story if he also learned Edo Tensei in Flying Raijin. Imagine the first battle against Sasuke, and Sasuke's like about to hit Naruto with his Chidori, and Naruto's just like Flying Raijin, just Rasengan over the top like Obito versus Minato.
Listen, Iruka-sensei, I'm gonna show you this amazing jutsu, and you're gonna let me graduate, then everything will be okay.
I'm gonna show you this amazing jutsu. Do you miss your parents? Edo Tensei.
So that's the way it is, huh? I should have known.
Naruto! Give me the scroll now!
Naruto, I just made your favorite teacher who just bought you ramen a half porcupine. Yeah, give me the scroll.
What's going on here?
Naruto!
Why are you spitting up blood? You've been stabbed in the thigh. Grow up.
Iruka's just trying to scare you because he doesn't want you to have the scroll.
Use just the smallest amount of critical thinking here, Naruto. Mizuki just stabbed Iruka over trying to grab a scroll.
Oh, I'll tell you who's really lying.
No, Mizuki!
They've been lying to you your whole life, Naruto.
Imagine. He's like, you're the son of the fourth Hokage. just like that. Like, hey, you know your parents? Actually super important.
Don't tell him! It's forbidden!
The decree is no one can tell you the nine-tailed fox is inside you.
How did he go 12 years without one person just getting sufficiently pissed at Naruto and just being like, you know what? You know that thing that killed everybody? That's inside you. Like that is a strict adherence to a rule built on the fact that Danzo literally leaked out that Kurama was inside Naruto to unify the village in the hatred of a baby.
He's shut out of everything and doesn't know why. Most people won't even look at him. How would you feel if everywhere you went, people turned their backs on you?
I probably would have turned into Gaara. And here's the thing, Gaara had a real understanding of why everybody hated him. It's because his powers kept hurting people. Naruto was in an objectively worse situation.
It may not show, but he's always thinking about the family he doesn't have. He's hurting inside.
Hiruzen is just the most, like, painfully aware of the fact that other people don't have families person, considering the fact he's supposed to be the family for that person.
Naruto, get down!
That's high-level ninjaing right there. This is an incredibly sweet and very important moment in Naruto. It's the first time that anybody does anything nice for Naruto. Slight caveat though here, just a quick sidebar. Look at the size of this shuriken and how fast it was presumably thrown. It goes like 2, maybe 3, I'm sorry, I mean like 7, maybe 8 inches into Iruka's spine. If a shuriken that size was thrown at a human being, it would be horrific. It would punch straight through their chest.
When I lost my parents, no one seemed to care. They didn't have time for me.
Just 2 children utterly failed by the Konoha orphanage system, which very much exists and was a known entity when both Iruka and Naruto were orphans.
They just forgot I was there. My grades dropped.
Why are we slacklining? What part of ninjadom does slacklining help you with?
My schoolwork wasn't good enough to get their attention, so I did crazy things.
Like meth. I got real into meth for a couple months there.
No one should have to suffer that much.
Oh, Iruka.
No one should be alone like that.
What a guy.
Don't make me laugh.
Hey, Mizuki, we're having a moment, all right? Like there's 2 orphans connecting over the fact that they don't have parents. Mizuki, you absolute fodder ninja. Give us a second.
Naruto!
Fair and justified response. Hey, Iruka, get up. If your legs still work after taking a shuriken to the spine, just pull it out. Just pull it out, Iruka. Get up.
This is not good.
What happened to this? What happened to Hiruzen being like a 13th century like scrying eye witch? What ninjutsu is this exactly? Like the follow Naruto ninjutsu? Is he using a crow? This is never explained, mind you.
If Naruto keeps tampering with the scroll, the seal that locks the fox spirit inside of him could be broken.
Because he would use too much chakra? I mean, I guess, maybe, like, yeah, if you needed to do something very chakra depletive, like Edo Tensei, or, like, even Flying Rise, yeah, I guess. Naruto! Bring this back. You know, Naruto running, dead, gone. Everybody runs like a dog. Bring it back.
Everything Mizuki said was a lie! Give me the scroll! Hurry!
Iruka's doing it too! Iruka, like, neither of them are Naruto running. They are both running on all 4s. When did this stop exactly?
How did you know?
Probably because you don't have, it's actually not that hard to detect. You don't have the giant gash in your back. Why would you do your thigh? Why would you put the blood on your thigh and not on your back?
Don't you get it? Naruto is just like me.
He also lost his parents. We're starting to realize here, being a ninja is very dangerous. And actually, most of us don't have parents. I don't know why we're all complaining about it. It's like 50% of the kids in the village.
That's what separates him from being...
Oh man, you know what we should do? Like, well, this is the perfect opportunity. Swing counter. Swing counter. I think that's 3. I think that's 3 on this episode. We're going to do a running swing counter from the beginning of Naruto to the end. How many times do we see it? And then we'll do a running 10-10 counter to see what is shown more. Okay, that is concrete. Cody, I think we're at 3, but from now on, just count.
You're finished!
So this is it.
Boom. The Demon Wind Shuriken just deforested like half of a section of this forest, and you're telling me Aruka... Does Aruka just have, like, Yujiro Hanma's back?
Show me what you can do, nine-tailed fox!
Shadow Clone Jutsu!
Look at this. This is not only one of the most iconic moments in anime, it's also, if you look around, 300 to 400 clones. There's no way this is less chakra depletive than things like Edo Tensei or even Flying Raijin. Like, what was Hiruzen worried about? If Naruto can pull this off, the 8 trigram seal was gonna be fine regardless.
If you're not coming, then we're gonna come after you.
A fair and justified response to 300 12-year-olds. My God. Like, listen, do I clutch that 1v300? Probably. But Mizuki, literally the weakest guy in the history of Naruto? No.
He wants to surpass all the Hokage, and I'm starting to believe he might do it.
He wants to surpass all the Hokage, and based off what I've seen, he's already stronger than Hashirama. Sure, you know, he created a giant wooden construct that literally punched the Susanoo off of Kurama, and on top of that, Kurama was Madara, and then there was Minato, who, on the verge of death, was able to seal away half of Kurama into you, Naruto. Yeah, 300 clones, you're set.
You're telling me no one can...
I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Helmet Guy's still around. If this is the only episode I see Helmet Guy, I'm gonna be really upset because I never remembered him existing, and I'm gonna keep an eye out for him forever.
Not a clue.
He even got a line. He even got a line. Not a clue. I'm making a wiki entry for this guy right now.
Okay, you can open your eyes now.
Why did he have to keep them closed, Aruka? I love the idea that Naruto has no idea what's going on his forehead.
Graduate.
Like, I get it. I get it. Sweet moment. Very sweet moment. I love it. But, like, there's somebody taking your goggles off and then wrapping something around your head. Wonder what it could be.
And to celebrate, I have a surprise. We're going out for ramen tonight.
Yeah, we are. It is pretty sweet of Aruka to take Naruto out to ramen, considering the fact that he literally does not take missions, and that's how most ninjas are paid, is through missions. So, like, he is probably one of the broker ninjas in Konoha.
This is only the beginning. The road gets tougher now that you're a ninja.
Yeah, I'd say so. Imagine Aruka's like wrapping the headband around Naruto's head, and he's like, in a couple of years, you're gonna have to fight God. Listen, it's nostalgic, but it is by far, in a way, not Naruto's best opening. Like, this sounds like Japanese Elvis. And, like, I get it. It was 2002, but, like, there's better to come. Look at all these people with giant axes. It's almost like they're the original concept art of Sakura. I'm upset about something from TikTok. Everyone was like, oh, Sakura's supposed to have a giant axe. No, all right? Kishimoto just loves giant axes. He just loves giant weapons, all right? I'm projecting. I'm sorry. This has nothing to do with you. Yeah, that's just not Minato. Like, that's just, like, that, who is that, like, that's Minato with bad Botox and a chin implant. I get it. And, like, do none of them really look like that? Like, Tobirama isn't horribly far off. I just feel like everybody looks like they're on British reality TV.
You sure you want me to take your picture like that?
Just do it. Come on already. Come on, come on.
Ah, yes, Konoha, the place that has gigantic video recording and projecting equipment in the Chunin exam arena, still uses shadow boxes to take photos. Is it consistent? No. Does it get more consistent? No.
Say cheese.
See, this is sick. This is really cool. I mean, obviously, we have a bunch of Uzumakis, right? That's like what we're supposed to be like driving at here. I think this is supposed to be like reminiscent of Japanese war paint, but I'm not entirely sure.
My name is Konohamaru.
Ugh. Konohamaru gets introduced episode 2 and then is never relevant. Isn't that crazy? Episode 2, never relevant.
We can't accept this photo.
Yeah? Well, I'm not doing it again.
You know how much it costs to get that Shadowbox guy with all of his lights to the roof of the Hokage's office? I'm not doing it again. You don't pay me, not Grandpa.
Transform!
You know what? Play the hits. Why not? When you got 3 jutsu, play the hits. Somebody stared at you wrong, sexy jutsu. Somebody wants you to transform into them, sexy jutsu. Why not? Roll it out.
Pretty please, Lord Hokage.
You know what? It's another quick side note here, all right? Thank God the moral system of just Konoha as a whole is fantastic. Thank God Naruto didn't meet Jiraiya until later on in life, because somebody could have been like, we're gonna make some money with this. That's a Hokage level attack, ladies and gentlemen.
Where is your headband, Naruto? You're supposed to be wearing it.
Oh, I'm not putting it on until the orientation. I don't want to mess it up.
I don't want to mess up this metal, this absolutely titanium metal headband that stops full-powered strikes from kunai. Good thinking, Naruto.
Look at this picture. You can't even tell who it is.
Well, fine. How am I supposed to know all this complicated stuff anyway?
Probably, I don't know, if somebody sat you down, raised you like they promised your dying father. That'd have been a good way for you to learn, I don't know, some of it, Naruto.
I challenge you! I'm going to defeat you.
Yep. Keep running to get that as close as possible. See, this is why we don't let kids run with sharp objects. Imagine that was just the end of Konohamaru right there. You know what's surprising? Wouldn't change the story at all.
My grandson, another headache.
My grandson, always trying to assassinate me.
The nine-tailed fox. Of course, he's the worst kind of troublemaker.
All right, you're the one who tripped me, aren't you?
I like that, like, all generations in this room are beefing with Naruto in some capacity. Konohamaru, Ebisu, Hiruzen. Everybody's pissed at him.
That stopped him, just like all the rest.
When does when Konohamaru becomes, like, more of an adult, the tooth gap goes away? Is this to imply that he's a child, or does he just, like, drink some milk like Luffy and regrow his teeth? Naruto knocks out child.
You cannot let riffraff like this draw you into a fight, even though he deserves it.
This guy gets elected to train Naruto at one point, mind you.
Far beneath you, you mustn't stoop to his level. As your elite ninja trainer.
Yeah, elite ninja trainer. The only reason that this guy is a Jonin is because he's supposedly so good at training ninjas. He's a Tokubetsu Jonin, which means special Jonin, meaning he's not strong enough to become a Jonin of his own volition, but something makes him strong enough in one capacity to be considered a Jonin. What pedestal are you standing on? I also can't believe I've never formulated the theory that he's from the Aburame. I mean, he's like literally the only person outside of the Aburame who wears dark sunglasses.
How did he grow up to be like that?
No parents. It's every single orphan that you're not attending to is growing up like this. There is a huge sample size.
My grandson's quite determined. That was his 20th sneak attack today.
Who do you think tried to assassinate Hiruzen more? Danzo or Konohamaru? Genuinely. Oh, what's that giant crumbly rock in the middle of the road? Who knows? Keep moving.
I know that you're following me, so just give it up.
It's the wrong way. It's the wrong way against the fence. He's never been good at things.
Saw through my disguise, huh? The rumors about you are true.
Saw through my disguise, princess? Tips Fedora. I found a rival.
All right. I'll be your apprentice and you'll be my trainer.
Huh?
Nice. The first person to ever identify Naruto's true worth or possible upper ceiling, and yet is just like kind of a base Rasengan machine.
I said you're Catra.
Boss, I think you're talking about chakra.
See, 3 years. 3 years in the Shinobi Academy, and he doesn't know. That's like being like, oh yeah. Yeah, no, if you want to be a nurse, you got to know how to deal with, what is it? Bood. Yeah, you gotta be able to control and pull bood out of people. And it's like, blood? You were just helping that doctor with surgery.
Real ninjas say Catra.
Really? I didn't know that. That's cool.
Gaslight, baby. Gaslight.
You can blab all you want about how to do ninja techniques, but it really comes down to one thing.
Huge honkin' banankas, but also, maybe more importantly, lightly covering said huge honkin' banankas.
Believe it. Show me what you can do and I'll take you to the next level.
Oh, right, sure, but what do I transform into?
I think you're not, I don't know if you're listening. Huge, and I mean huge, honkin' banankas.
There! Yeah, right! You can transform into her!
Violate that woman's entire sense of security. Turn into her butt naked. Now, see if she can be upset at a 6-year-old. It's gonna be a confusing day for her, morally and philosophically.
Transform!
Well, do I look like her?
I get that that's not what he was trying to do, but all things considered, it's still a transformation.
Now, honorable grandson, next time you transform into me, make me a little cuter, okay?
This right here, baby. This is rich privilege, all right? They're just using Naruto as a whipping boy for no real reason.
Next, we do some research on female beauty.
Female beauty, right, boss?
This is absolutely what 2 kids should be up to. I'm sorry. Did I forget that there was a porn magazine store in Konoha? You're telling me Kakashi's been going around reading smut his entire life. We've never once seen him in this store? I need to do a video diving deep on the pinup culture of Konoha. Who's got the best place? Where's the LA of the land of fire?
This is not a library, Naruto!
Why is he the best animated thing we've seen thus far? Are they sneaking into the woman's bath? All right, you know what? I've stood on the platform that Jiraiya trying to like indoctrinate Naruto into being a perv has always been like one of his biggest shining flaws as a character. Clearly, I forgot that Naruto was twisted to begin with.
Why do they only whack me?
Sorry.
Huh?
It's because I'm the grandson of a Hokage.
I'm telling you right now, if I had this level of privilege that Konohamaru deals with, I don't know, I'd probably be a serial killer. I don't trust myself to have this much leeway.
Now the trick is to get all the curves in the right places. You ready?
I'm ready, boss! Transform!
Listen, I get that he's not doing it very well, but the subtlety behind the message here is Naruto takes an even younger child out to the woods and teaches them how to undress.
No, go! You've got to make her skinnier.
Skinnier, right, boss?
No go! I hate fat women.
How's that?
No, curvier.
Curvier, right, boss?
Naruto teaches Konohamaru about the overbearing weight of the female body standard.
Where did they go? I am a Jonin.
Dog, what are you seeing from there? You do not have the Sharingan, the Byakugan, anything that would help you. You're actually wearing something that would impede your ability to see miles. We don't talk about it enough. This does not look good. God, we have come so far with animation. This is construction paper. This is like, I could have, genuinely, if you gave me 3 attempts, I could recreate this.
My grandfather named me Konohamaru, after the ancient name of the village. So it should be easy to remember. Wait,
is what's being implied here that Hiruzen named Konohamaru because when he looks at him, he's like, hold up, it's coming to me right now. And they're like, Lord Fourth, Hokage of Konoha. And he's like, oh yeah, you, Konohamaru.
A kid can't just turn into a Hokage after a day or 2.
What?
I love that this is some kind of like absolutely mind-boggling realization for Konohamaru. Just like, what do you mean? What? I figured out how to make the woman skinny. I gotta be Hokage now.
It's about Naruto. Did he resubmit his ninja ID photo?
Why is this a Hokage matter? Genuinely, why is this a Hokage matter? This man has survived 3 great ninja wars, and they're like, hey, one of the soon-to-be Genin took a silly photo. This is why he couldn't raise Naruto. He is way too buried in the bureaucratic process of running a village. Okay, actually, no, we're gonna do this. Look at that right now. I don't remember what Gaara's uncle's name is, but I'm telling you right now, that is literally, yeah, Yashimaru. That is just Yashimaru. Look at this. Look at this. All right, that's Yashimaru, photo Yashimaru right there. That's Gaara's mom right there, and that's Rasa. So I guess that's not, but this is Yashimaru. That right there, that's the same person. It's uglier than Yashimaru, but that's uglier than everybody in Naruto.
The nine-tailed fox is within him. Not everyone knows that, of course. Only those who fought the beast 12 years ago.
Wait, he's like, nobody knows about the fact that the nine-tailed beast is in Naruto, when literally the last episode was two moms who were there with their children graduating from the academy being like, oh, the nine-tailed fox. Like, everybody knows. There's a moment in a couple of episodes from now when Naruto tries to buy a mask and the mask seller is like, no.
He asked that when Naruto grew up, he should be regarded as a hero.
Oh, but hold up. Here's it. I feel like, we're ignoring another thing. Because Minato, he was like, yeah, there was definitely that. He was like, oh, you know, like make sure everybody knows that Naruto's a hero. But also, was there something before that? Hiruzen? I'm blanking. How about you tell Konohamaru about it?
A Hokage is more than just a fighter. He must know virtue, honor, wisdom, and he must be skilled at 1,000 jutsu.
I was gonna say, but like, must be skilled. Okay, here's the thing, because Ebisu would know. Ebisu is technically a Tokubetsu Jonin specifically, whose entire thing is that he trains high-level ninja to possibly be the Hokage one day. Him saying that they must be skilled in 1,000 jutsu definitely applies to Tobirama, definitely applies to Hashirama, definitely applies to Hiruzen, may apply to Minato, though I doubt it. Definitely, Tsunade's tough. Because medical ninjutsu, a bunch of different medical ninjutsu are required for a bunch of different medical procedures. Applies to Kakashi, for sure. I don't think it applies to Naruto. Or Shikamaru, for that matter. I wonder if that's an actual qualification, like a necessary qualification.
Hi there. Like my jutsu?
Naruto's like, no. All right, she needs D's. All right, at least D's.
Stop this right now! Naruto's turning you into a delinquent.
I like the idea of him just yanking Konohamaru's scarf, and Konohamaru's like, please, no, it's tightening. Just ends Konohamaru's life right there, and then once again, the story doesn't change at all. Already nailed it. Already just immediately using 40 clones. That is actually insane. At this moment in time, I know he's not stronger than Sasuke, but based off everything that we know about how difficult this is to pull off, he objectively should be.
I'm not impressed. I'm a Jonin, an elite ninja warrior.
You're a Tokubetsu Jonin. I don't say that I'm a million plus YouTuber, all right? Let's be real with who we are.
You really think it's that easy? Huh? To be a Hokage, you have to be the greatest of all ninjas.
Shikamaru exists.
Look at me. I've been through a lot already. I've been ignored.
Look at this fit. Look at this fit. Listen, everybody else dressed traditionally Edo period Japanese, and he's just got cargo shorts on and a fishing vest. No wonder they're looking at you. They're wondering where you got these threads, G.
By the way, there is no easy way to becoming Hokage. Believe it.
Shikamaru, yeah, he was a politician, but he didn't have the hardest route to get there. Naruto just kind of had to disappear. Yeah, he played a pretty crucial role in the Fourth Great Shinobi World War, but who had the easiest route to becoming Hokage, genuinely? It's not Tobirama. He had to fight against Madara. He had to kill Izuna. Minato did it young, but he was a hero in the Third Great Shinobi World War. Hiruzen, he was fighting in the First Great Shinobi World War when Tobirama died and he got selected. It might actually be Hiruzen, because it's not Tsunade. She has to fight in the Second and Third Great Shinobi World War. She becomes a legendary Sannin. She fights against Hanzo the Salamander. Is it Hiruzen? Because it's not Kakashi either. Kakashi has a horrible life. I think it's Hiruzen. You know what's crazy about this? Naruto's oh, Sasuke's my first ever friend. Episode 2, Konohamaru. I get he's younger, but still a friend. Still need to know how he does this. This is Gaara's Sandai level of perception to just project his consciousness wherever, and he's the only person to ever do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first installment to what is going to be a 4.5-year series. Yes, we are reacting to the entirety of Naruto. I'm gonna be doing it regardless really of how well this video does. I'm gonna be doing it. If you guys liked this product and you're watching it over on YouTube but you wish you got the full raw uncut version, it is available in its fullest and most uncut on Fourth Wall. But if you are watching over on the U of Tube, guys, please, for me, like this video, subscribe to the page, and hit that noti bell. And if you're excited about the prospects of more Naruto reactions, tell me in the comments below. But until then, guys, see you next time.